Chairman of the National Peace Council, Reverend Dr. Ernest Edujemfi, is asking the police to arrest and prosecute individuals involved in the practice of recording insightful comments over the Wesley Girls Senior High School saga. According to Reverend Jemfi, some comments on social media could inflame passions and also exacerbate the situation, leading a delegation to pay a courtesy call on the National Chief Imam over the issue. The Peace Council Chair observed that the Education Ministry, together with the relevant stakeholders, are drafting a comprehensive MOU to bring lasting solution to the issue. The MOU, he says, would also capture the rights and privileges of every Ghanaian student. He spoke with my colleague, Kwesi Parker-Wilson.
Well, we've seen all kinds of videos and audios running across the country on social media, and we think that those things are not helpful. They just fuel the situation. We are appealing to all those who are doing that to put a stop to it, give the Peace Council the space to do what we ought to do to bring peace to this country.
Do you think the security must act on this?
Well, when it borders on security, they have a responsibility. But for some of them, we think that they are just people who are overzealous, over-passionate about it.
You agree that it could destabilize the country?
Yes, we have met.
It could inflame passion as well?
We have met with some of them. Okay. Yeah, the first video that came, we met with the gentleman involved. We had a 3.5-hour meeting with him. We've discussed all the issues about the content of that video and its implications to the general public. And so those things have been done. Certain steps are being taken at the background to deal with all those issues so that we can tone down the tension in the country.
But the security should clearly crack the whip on those who does that.
Well, some of them, I think that the security might have to come in because we have heard the original audio tape, which has now been doctored with a video composition with pictures, and you wonder who is doing this. Some of them are old things that came out. One of them that I heard yesterday, it originated in 2019. When the issue of the airport takeover came up, that was when that audio tape thing came up. And yesterday, I saw a caption that Christian Council speaks against the Turkish embassy, big headlines, but this is not a recent issue. So people are bringing all kinds of things from outside into this matter. And that is what the country must be cautious of, that we don't allow these individuals to knock our heads together and create confusion in our country.
On this part, National Chief Imam Sheikh Osman Shaributu is urging the public to eschew acts which could breach the peace.
Let's remember, Ghana, God has been gracious to us by the peace He has given to us, and that He didn't make us other nations, but He made us Ghanaians. We, practitioners of different faiths, are able to live in peace and harmony. But our origin can be traced from two people, our two human progenitors, Adam and Eve. And then we were also made into races and tribes. This diversity that God created, is it that He wants us to come and be engulfed in conflicts amongst ourselves? In the Holy Quran, God has been explicit in explaining the wisdom behind this diversity. He said the reason is to make you, in the light of your different identities, to complement and understand each other, so you can help each other. Not that you should come and be at each other's throat in conflict. No, just to be at war with each other, no. I'm advising and I desire that we apply what God said in the Holy Quran. All of us, let's apply it, so that we don't disturb the peace that we have built over these years. It's a very huge favor from God. He has not done so to other nations. Just observe nations surrounding our country. They have had their fair shares of conflict, terrible ones. Look at it in Ghana here. Muslims and Christians have lived in peace for all this time. We are able to sit on the same chair, around the same table, and we are able to consult ourselves. This kind of favor or grace, let us not destroy it with violence. Both of us, I mean both Muslims and Christians. This is the little that I want to add.